My name is Jeremy James. I'm a sophomore here and I'm going into secondary education. I've been watching Survivor since I was a kid, and at first the challenges and the athletic part of it were very interesting, but as I got older, the social and strategic aspect become a lot more what I've been looking forward to watching. I think being able to showcase like your speed and strength and just dominating other people, I think that's always fun. I don't think I'm going to come out too strong. I don't want to be too big of a threat early, but definitely later on in the game with those individual immunities, I think I'll have to win a few to stay in the game. I think people view me as a pretty big threat later on. I don't want to make it too clear early that I'm a big threat. Obviously you don't want to put a target on your back, but later on I think they'll be talking about me as a big threat. Yes, my brother Cooper, he played on season 1 of Survivor Michigan. He then hosted seasons 2 through 4 and then played on All Stars in season 5, so I do have a little insight to the game that might be helpful. Obviously with College Survivor, we're not always all together, so it's harder to meet up, but it's interesting because it's like how much time do you want to spend meeting with these people? Because you have other friend groups, you got other clubs that you're in, obviously school a little bit. So it's like how much effort do you want to put in to see these people around campus? And I think the more effort you put in, the better it'll go for you because the more people you'll meet and the better connections you'll make. I think I have a huge advantage coming to this game. My brother Cooper played on Survivor Michigan season 1, finished 7th place, not great, so I'm here to beat that for sure, but I do think I have an advantage over other people. Cooper hosted Survivor Michigan seasons 2 through 4, and then played on season 5 All Stars. So I definitely have insight into the game and advantages that I can always use. My brother hasn't given me any advice yet. He doesn't want to make it too easy on me, but I think I'll text him here and there to get some advice from him. I think I'll bring a good attitude. I think I'll bring people into one group together. I think we can all unite and hopefully win challenges early so you don't have to go to tribal council, but still meet up enough so you're getting to know everyone. I don't know if I want our tribe to win every challenge. Initially, I think the first couple weeks we want us to win, but then we might have to start picking people off that are either threats or I don't like. So I think once we get a few weeks in, I want to lose a challenge. I think it is, yeah. I think winning challenges is very important for tribe unity because afterwards you can just go out to eat, not have to worry about voting people out, so you can really make connections and not have to start scheming early on in the game, so it is important. I do think I have a couple weaknesses. The one biggest one is probably girls. Sometimes attractive girls will, I don't know, they give you those eyes, not those eyes, but they give you eyes where it's hard to say no sometimes. I think that could be my weakness. It depends on who's in the game. If I don't know, we'll see if there's any attractive girls in the game that I'm into, but there's a possibility, yeah. Do I see myself in a showmance? If there's any athletic brunette girls that are pretty attractive, then I can see myself getting into a showmance. I think cross-tribal showmances will ruin my game, but I guess if it happens, it'll happen. I think I would be able to sacrifice myself. If I had to choose between a showmance and the $120 whatever, I think I might have to choose the showmance in this situation, but we'll see when the time comes. I'm a loyal guy, but if push comes to shove, I will vote out my showmance. Yeah, I'm super excited to play this game. I'm excited to meet people, do the challenges, and most importantly, beat 7th place, which is where my brother finished. I think for a little while, if I get past 7th place and hopefully win the game, I'll definitely rub it in my brother's face because he was devastated when he got voted out. I did hear that my brother may have cried after his eviction in season 1 of Survivor Michigan. I'm only going to cry if I win, so happy cheers. My brother has his strengths, but he can come across a little wimpy at times, which is not me, so. Compared to my brother, he definitely has the brains. Not that I'm dumb, but he definitely has the brains and I have more of the athletic ability. I think the best part of my game is going to be my social game. I think I'm able to connect with different people and really get to know people, which is going to be important in this game. Because if you know people, they're not going to want to vote you out as often. So I think my social game will be the best. I do think I'm going to be one of the strongest players. If I want to win a challenge, I'll go ahead and win it, but I don't always want to win, so we'll see that too. At times I may come across arrogant, but that's where I'm going to have to dial it back. I'm not always...